Hoi allemaal, welkom terug op mijn kanaal. Het is tutorial nummer 18 of the Blast from the Past, a Christmas Past with Pat McGrath, Celestial Nirvana. Yes, it's raining, but the show must go on. The last one I will put here, Cotton Candy, Field of Dreams. Ooh, look at that, look, ooh, that lighting. But this one will go more into the warms. I just know it's gonna look the same. There's really gonna be no gradient. But without further ado, let me go and prep my eyes and we will get right into this tutorial. The rain has stopped for now, but without further ado, eyes are prepped with the Pro Filt'r eyeshadow primer, and we're gonna go in with Golden Angelica for the brow bone highlight. Ooh. This is so gorgeous. And that is what we will do. Tutorial 17, y'all. We are here. We have cometh. And it's been a journey. But ooh, I might use this as highlight today. I might. That Golden Angelica, I swear. Let us go into Venusian Peony with a fluffy brush, and we are just gonna, just like that, because we want drama. Ooh. And we are just gonna avant-garde this. Ooh. Ooh, child. I think, oh my gosh, what was it, tutorial number 10 when I did that look? That was gorge. I'm not gonna lie. That was definitely a moment. And I love how soft pink this really is. Sorry, let's get your life together. Tape it down. But this is basically all we will do with this, because I'm going to use this as blush also, so it will also be a gradient from here into the temples. So this is where we are. I'm getting Utopian Dream vibes, and there's the rain. I'm going with Flame Fatale with the finger instead of a brush first, because I want to be different and unique. Ooh. Okay. That's actually not bad. You can use a brush or a finger. That is what the beauty of this is. Ooh. So I'm applying a lot more in the edges, but then lightly dusting it as I go forward. Okay. Come through pigment. You know what? And we're gonna bring it up into like there as well. You know what this kind of reminds me of? The shade reminds me of Electric Bloom. Night Bloom. What are those? From the blush collection. These are giving me the vibes of those. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, child. Alrighty then. Oh, that's a fuchsia of beauty and poetry right there. My, sir. My. Ooh. And they just play so well together. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, just to get it right into the corner. Careful, because these are pigments. If you have sensitive eyes, obviously do not use these. You can use them as blush. I obviously don't have sensitive eyes, so that is why I don't mind doing this. And then going in and just fluffing it out. because this is an artistry palette. Artistry palette. We're gonna be artists. We're unique. Because I'm very curious of how much depth the Auburn Allure will give to this look. So we shall see in a moment. Ooh, this is... And you know what I'm thinking now? Venusian Peony all over the lid, blown out with, what is that shade from Utopian Dream? The astral shade also is giving me this kind of vibes. Oh, even Pink Fetish, Skin Astral Pink Fetish from Sunlit Seduction as well. Now, with the shader brush, we're gonna go into Auburn Jalard. And we are just gonna go ahead and just start to... Ooh. Auburn Allure, what are you doing to me? Oh, this is... But I'm getting vibes of Sunlit Seduction while I do this. And this is what I find very boring about warms, because Sunlit Seduction vibes is what I'm getting from this look as of right now. She's all sorts of no bueno. Like, you know? But I do love how everything does pack a punch. Okay, this one blends a lot better than the last look we did. That was a little bit of a hot mess, but I'm not surprised, especially with purples. It is a little bit hard to get that smoothness gradient going. Going in with a liner brush to just give ourselves a line. Oh, and the sun's coming back up. I just love the fact that it rains here like it's never rained ever in the Netherlands. Lekker. I hear lekker always. But we will just go ahead and continue to do this. And you guys will see where we are at before we do the full face. And this is where we are at so far. Loving this. And like I said, the weather is now, it's always so dramatic here. Like, it has to have a moment to have, like, be all, oh my God. And then it does this, like, I'm so sorry, I was just hungry. But without further ado, this is where we are at. Tutorial 17. 18. Tutorial 18 is where we are at. But like I said, this is giving me heavy vibes of the Sunlit Seduction, for sure. I mean, warms are warms. They are going to be warm. But they're just, I find them so boring. But I do love this. It's nice because that golden Angelica with the Venusian Peony on top of it gives it more of that pinky gold type of shift, which kind of reminds me of the Skin Fetish in the Skin Tense Radiance in the Sunlit Seduction, which is kind of like that pinky coral shift, more of a pinky shift with the gold. So yeah, I think I just created a Skin Tense Ecstasy or whatever. But I'm gonna do the rest of my face, continuation of using this. Now that I'm on this tutorial with this, I am really loving this foundation in conjunction with the concealer. Especially for fall and winter, I think it's really nice because it has a little bit more of that luminosity, mature glow, I would say. But it's nice because you could kind of like the Patrick Ta, was it Skin Lux Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. This is in Golden Neutral, which is definitely darker than what I am now. Well, I mean, on my shoulder, it might work. But I do like the more luminous, hydrating, looking like your skin, but better, properly hydrated skin, where you can control where you want to be more hydrated and stuff like that. I do love those kind of foundations. I am combination, but I do not mind looking well hydrated. Not sweaty, hydrated. It's what I like to look like. But yeah, so let me go do the rest of my face, and we will see the final look in a few moments. This is the final look of tutorial number 18. Love it. I really hate warms, but I'm digging this. 18, y'all. December 18th. Loving this. I did a lot better with this than I did do with this on the Seduction. I will give myself that, but I love it. 7 more to go. Christmas is around the corner, y'all. Ho, ho, ho. Now, as far as the... Where is my brow thingy that I just used? With Jigger Digger. Dang, stars, you're just losing your stuff. Okay. Oh, I found it now. Tutorial 18, you guys. This is phenomenal. Loving this, digging this look. Primer, luminous blur stick from Milk Cosmetics, and as you can tell, the sun's coming back out. So weather here is so dramatic, like it needs to chill, bruh. Under eye correctors, Guerlain Precious Light and Vanish by Charlotte Tilbury. Under eye setting powder, Meteorite Still. Concealer, 8.5 medium. Foundation, 8 warm, excuse me. Bronzer, airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury and 310. Blush is a combination of Venusian Peony and Flame Fatale is a combination for blush. Yeah. Brows are still Benefit. No highlighter. That's still the luminosity from the foundation, and actually the setting powder, setting spray as well. The Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It is August. This is going to be December 17th, 18th, December 18th. Am I on 18? Wow, I don't know what, I just completely forgot. But I do want to get the new one from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, lips. Pillow Talk, hello, with Opulous Gloss Pale Fire Nectar. Like, I am on the brim of this. Obviously, this lasts quite some time. If you are doing looks and tutorials, I only use it specifically for that. But yeah, we're embracing the curls still. I did 3 tutorials in one day today. I did, 16, 17, and 18. So I changed my shirt. This is a reversible. Just a little behind the scenes for y'all. But yeah, I do love this look. I still don't like warmth. Maybe the Astral shade from Bronze Seduction on top of this. Oh, that would be gorgeous. That would be very, very lovely. Yeah, happy holidays. I will see you guys the next one. We just got a few more to go. For how far I have gotten as of right now, I'm loving this. We've done avant-garde. We've 10 was very, very editorial. I think 12 or 13 was very much more like ethereal, more just a pop of color playing around. Was it 14 and 15, I think? Or 13 and... No, 13 and 14, I think, were kind of dissimilar with the Guilty Opulence, with the Altered State as the liner and the Nocturnal Navy as the liner. So you get a lot of diversity from glam to bam to editorial, obviously to keeping it very tame, this and that. You could kind of do it all with this, and there is a lot of product in this palette. Hello, okay. They're raving about it. But yeah, The next tutorial I'm gonna do, I want to do it with the I mentioned it in the last tutorial from the Utopian Dream. I gotta go back and watch it because that's gonna be tutorial 19 as we get into 19, 20, and 21 are going to be with the subliminal. 22 and 23 are going to be with subversive, and 24 and 25 are going to be with the sunlit seduction, because this is giving me sunlit seduction vibes. Yeah, enjoy, you guys. You know what? This is what we'll do. We'll do a tad bit, just a smidge, Golden Angelica. Just a smidge, just there. There we go. Just a smidge. Just a smidge, Cyrus. Just a smidge. Right in the corner, that's what we'll do. Just a smidge. Ooh. Just a smidge, that's it. Don't want to go overboard. But this Golden Angelica, I love how it goes very well with the neutrals and also with the cool neutrals. Oh, this is so beautiful. There we go. I will see you guys next tutorial.